Is that ethanol enriched turbocharged fuel there, John?
It's rich.
It's rich. So, here we go. We're gonna go take the baja out and perform some sort of test. You know, we're gonna get all scientific with this here and time it between something. And hopefully when we go to do this again, we remember where we timed it at instead of just like any old Willy Wonka place. But John just put his mega race fuel in there, all 87 octane, winded out with water added to it from the India Mart. And we got to add some ballast, you know, because this thing likes to pull the front wheels off the ground, you know. I don't know.
How did it get wet?
It couldn't be these windows.
It's never gotten wet.
Maybe a cat peed in it.
Water.
But now I got to figure out on my phone. I've never used it, the stopwatch function. So I'm going to do that while John here is putting in our battery. And then we'll probably forgot a whole bunch of pieces. But basically what's going to happen today is we're going to take the cadrons off and put the Webers on. And then after that, we're going to put the turbo system on. But first, we got to get it to run with the Webers. So hopefully John knows how to finagle this all together here. Oh, there, he's got it. Yeah. One pull, two pulls. We did 2 pulls. That was 7 seconds and 7:30, 7.3 seconds.
Wow, now
So,
for no turbo.
And that was a 25 mile an hour roll, and then in second gear.
Yeah, got it to almost 45.
Okay. Hopefully the carburetors are on there. And hey, how about I tip over a cadron or something on your fuel there and prime it. This sounds funner and dangerouser. Oh yeah. One barrel's full. Go ahead. Whoa, fuel coming out everywhere. Remember that carburetor that we said, the fuel fitting? That's what it looks like. Yep. You got gas dripping, dude.
Right. Is it the line or the fitting?
I can't tell from my spot here.
Let me look at it.
Yeah. I bet it's that fitting. Yeah. I don't remember if we checked both of them. I thought we did. Maybe, hopefully.
What you spilled, is it?
I don't think so. It was pumping out. I'd say let's check it all out. Just if you want, I could spin it over, and you could.
I see. It's wet up here.
So I poured on the back barrel. You know, it may be because it went kind of down in the float bowl area too. Let me spin it over, and you just tell, because I'll keep the ignition off. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming out. All right. Fuel. It's awesome. Who needs to boost reference that thing? Is it coming out the line or is it coming out the fitting?
Not the line.
Good. I'd rather it be the line.
I wonder if I didn't tighten it enough. Let's see if that's the case before I take that fuel line, because it went on there pretty good. That line's actually smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's why I can't remember which carburetor was the one that didn't have the gasket. If it's this one or the other one.
this one's got the metal one.
Well, I put a metal one in there. Just
Oh.
Is it thin or is it thick, like compared to the back
Thin.
one? All right.
Spin it over.
I'll spin it over and see if you can see if it's coming from the back of that fitting. Contact!
It's the hose.
Maybe it has a hole in it. Maybe that's,
I think it does.
you know, that's probably why we've been smelling gas. You know? The other one was slid up here, so.
Let me sit up.
Dude, it's like completely slit.
That's not gonna work.
That's not going to work at all. Is it, here's your razor knife. You think we have enough to do it, or? If not, we can steal the balance tube off the Caterons. Yeah, look at that. Big old gash in that thing. I think Ben sabotaged us. I think it was so just stiff when you put it on, it split it. Let's see if this does it again.
Well, this hose is small.
Let's see if we got any more hose. What do we got over here?
The problem is, it's got the small teeth. Heads on fit on there, really? They different threads?
Yeah, I think they are. I think those are smaller. I have new hose. This will probably fit on there nice. The Cateron balance hose is a little fatter looking.
Yeah, but this is small.
If you could put a piece of pipe between there and there, I think you'd be good, because this is new hose. It's more flexible. Just gotta find a. There you go. Yeah, that would work. It's all pressure rated, right?
Yeah. I checked it this morning.
You checked it, you blew, you know, static pressure normalized.
Checked it myself.
How many kPAs was that? 12,000. All right. This is what we do. This gives encouragement to other people.
Yeah,
You know?
this way.
I was watching some guy's channel and he's got a lot of money, and guess what? He went to Discount Auto Parts to put a rubber hose on his fuel injection system on his 240, and I thought, dude, all the other money you got invested in that, and it's on his fuel pump. I was like, you're going to use the El Cheapo clamps, and you're going to use discount? Like, go braided, dude. You got the money, you know? It was a drift thing, so it probably doesn't really matter on that.
Okay, I think this
Good thing is we should have fuel pressure up to the carburetors by now. Oh, we're going to zip tie that.
Okay.
That's yeah. I just don't want to waste a zip tie until we got some tubing on there, you know? Until we get our flange for the turbo on and for the crossover pipes. Oh, we'll probably zip tie it before we go for a ride too, though. Yeah. 10-to-1, we'll have to sync them. Okay, got our performance test. It was the third pole, 25-mile-an-hour roll. But we should just do a nice little gnarly. How does it feel here? Huh?
I don't think there's much.
Well, if you're not getting full throttle, of course not. We should look at that. Ready, set, go. One pole, two poles. 517. That's over a second faster. A second faster by changing out the carburetors, and we don't even think we're getting full throttle. So it's faster. So we proved something that we knew would happen.
Yep.
All right, so went to Ben's work, and he made us a nice little flange here. It's a decently thick, not crazy. Got the CB collector flange here. Something interesting though, the bolt pattern looks the same, but the bolt holes are smaller on the CB flange for the gasket there. So we're going to have to deal with that. And John's going to look for bolts, hopefully. And meantime, I'm going to try and figure out what size pipe we need to make the up pipe. You think we should use 2-inch, John, or you want to try anything bigger? I have 2-inch pre-cut. You have any other scraps laying around? What do you got for? Or we got the stinger too.
You got that. You got them. Is that 2-inch?
Some of there's a 2.5, 2 1/4. The 2-inch piece I think would be perfect. I think what we're going to do is I don't even know where I put it now. There it is. Maybe we'll see how high that comes up. If this piece will be the perfect height, maybe just go with it. You know? That's probably what we ought to do. That's what I'm thinking. So I can make that flare out a little bit. That'll be a little neck down, but who cares? Maybe that'll speed the turbo up, spool it up faster. But we got the hats on there, but we made a boo-boo. We got to put our E-tubes in. We got to change the fuel pump out, and then make our pipe work and a drain, and then we'll make big boost. Hopefully. Big boost. As soon as John can find bolts, which that will be a challenge. That's freaking sick. That is crazy looking. Crazy awesome. So yeah, we got a mess of everything. It's a mess, but it's there. My welds are not as good as I would like. But after we get the dirt out of the turbo, that some goofy guy named Matt, I don't know who that guy keeps. How does that guy keep coming around, man? He always messes everything up. What are you looking for? We should be able to put some pressure on this. We got to back out timing. Back out timing. And I want to run it without this attached to get some oil out of it, you know, to flush it. And then we'll probably have to add a little oil to the motor to get it here, you know, get it to the turbo and stuff, because it'll probably take a quarter quart more. But I'll put this back over here. Bam. Boost. We're going to try boost on the road. Let's see if it can produce boost. First gear, 5. As we go. Oh, the Volkswagen over there. Then at some point I think we should probably jump out and make sure we're not gushing oil everywhere. We're good.
I don't know what lights are working or not. So.
Great. I think something fell